As a basketball player and a math student, I've always been intrigued by the angles and trajectories that affect the path of the ball. One question I had was, what is the difference between the angle at which I release the ball and the angle at which it goes to the hoop? First, let's go through the basics. The diameter of the basket is 45.72 centimeters, and the diameter of a ball is 25 centimeters. This means that there are 10.36 centimeters of error on each side. Let's look at the vertical component of me shooting a three-pointer. The basket is around 305 centimeters high, whereas I release the ball a little under 240 centimeters off the ground, and that's because I don't jump very high. That means that the net distance from the release point to the basket is around 66.5 centimeters. That net distance is important, but the angle at which you shoot is much more important. If the angle is too small, the ball has no chance of going in. If you shoot too high, it takes way too much force to be able to replicate that shot. That's why most shooters develop a consistent shot that has a release angle between 50 and 60 degrees. I examined that consistent jump shot to find the release angle as well as the velocity it was shot with. I did this by timing the shot and measuring distances, and then plugging them into the vertical and horizontal parametric equations that track the position of the ball. I then plugged them into each other to find that the release angle was 58.59 degrees and that the starting velocity was 819.23 centimeters per second. After that, I plugged those values back into the parametric equations to be able to track the ball's path. I then took the derivatives and divided dy dt by dx dt to find dy by dx. The cool thing about that is the tangent of the entry angle is dy over dx. And therefore, if you take the arctan of dy dx, it will yield the entry angle. By taking the arctangent of dy dx, when the ball is in the hoop at 1.41 seconds, I found that the entry angle of the ball into the basket is about 0.9 degrees smaller, which makes sense because the rim is closer to the top of the parabola than my release point. Keep in mind that this is only an analysis of my three-point jump shot, and the result will be different for a free throw or a two-point jump shot, but let's be real, I only shoot threes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you maybe even learned something.